Well, for more on just how the company is capitalizing on that demand, CEO Sohaib Abbasi.
It's good to be here.
How well did I pronouncing your name?
Yes.
Was it a disaster?
No, it was fine. Sohaib Abbasi.
More data. Interesting business of yours. Hard to illustrate and explain. The market gets it. Obviously, the stock's been up a lot. What's the biggest new driver for your business in the last 2 years?
Our customers are using Informatica more broadly. In these uncertain times of change, data matters for a variety of purposes. And let me give you a couple of examples. An oil and gas leader is using well profitability information to adapt their production plans based on changing oil prices. A healthcare provider is using Informatica to improve quality of data to attain better patient outcomes. Those are just two examples of a broader usage.
Well, let's talk about oil and gas. I love to talk oil and gas. We never get to it in the show. It's one of my favorite topics. But let's talk about that. So you're getting information from the wellhead, right where the guys are drilling the oil, deciding how much to take out, how much, maybe it's particularly with gas, how much they shouldn't be taking out because prices aren't good. Is that what you mean, putting that information right through the whole supply chain all the way to the end product?
Well, the challenge that this customer faces, as is the case with most customers, is their data about the most important assets, in this case, well, was fragmented across a lot of systems. And they needed to have one authoritative place where they could go for all of their well profitability information. That's essentially what we've enabled them to do. Have one authoritative place where they could gather all that information and base their decision on that.
And is the idea to control supply based on demand in real time?
That's exactly what their goal is, to have all of that real-time information, timely information, for them based on the changing oil prices to change the production plans.
Interesting. So the cloud and social media are topics. Frankly, our show exists to cover those and help explain those to the world. Let's talk about the cloud, first of all, and how that has changed the way your business works.
Well, we were the early pioneers. About 5 years ago, we laid out our roadmap for cloud computing. One of the key challenges with cloud computing is it represents the next wave of data fragmentation. Any customer that outsources to a cloud vendor loses control over that data.
It's kind of funny because you're looking. Everyone else sees the cloud as an opportunity. You're seeing it as an opportunity for more stuff to get lost, basically.
And it really is. I mean, because the minute you outsource your information to a cloud vendor, you no longer have it on premise. And what we are helping over 1,000 companies integrate their data, retain control over the data that resides in the cloud.
Now, and to social media also, I'm struck by that you guys are involved, because I think of your company as dealing on a real hardcore corporate level. Where does social media play?
Well, the business software world is moving from a world of transactions. If you look at Oracle and SAP, they automate transactions, to a world of interactions. Social media to date is mainstream for consumers and will become mainstream for businesses.
Well, I understand the difference between a transaction and an interaction.
Well, the distinction is, in the case of transactions, you're recording whatever the orders that you booked. In the case of interactions, you are actually looking to see every single interaction that is going on. Every tweet that's going on, every Facebook post that's going on, every LinkedIn connection. So the opportunity, and I'll give you an example of a retailer. A retailer used to think of their most important customers as the ones that spend most in their stores. They are now realizing that the most important customers are those that influence others to buy. So they're looking at the networks and friends that exist in social media, combining the world of interactions with the world of transactions. That's what Informatica helps our customers do.
One of the people on the Bloomberg West team, Megan Byrne, helps us with our social media stuff, and she had a crummy experience at a car rental company. I think it was Dollar or National, tweeted about it and instantly got some better service. Is this the kind of thing your software helps make it happen?
Exactly, because you've got to correlate the data that exists in the world of interactions and social media with the data that you have on your customers about transactions. And brand management, proactive brand management, proactive customer engagement.
In kind of real time.
Consumer sentiment in real time. Our technologies help our customers benefit from social media.
Let me ask you about the pricing of your deals. I saw that the number of $1 million plus deals you signed in the quarter was way up, I think from 2 to 7, if I recall. And the value of the deals of smaller size was greater. That is, the sub, $100,000 deals were more money than they used to be. What does that tell you about both the competitive environment, maybe the economy at large?
Well, the economy at large is obviously, for Informatica, is doing well, but the primary driver for the average selling price going up is our relentless pace of innovation. We have effectively delivered one new product every quarter for 5 years. We have the broadest ever product portfolio, and that's driving much larger selling prices.
Oh, great. So glad you could join us. Interesting company. We're going to keep following, and congratulations on your recent success.
Thank you.
All right, CEO of Informatica, Sohaib Abbasi.